Hey everybody, it's Will from Low Rated Duelist bringing you my low-rated pure BLS build. So this is including the support from Raging Tempest. So before I had created a BLS build that was centered around integrating the new BLS support with Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, which was an okay build, and it was okay, and I liked it. But after playing around with the new support and like testing out ideas and stuff, I've realized that pure BLS is probably a lot more explosive, much more better at going first, and yeah, like just better overall, honestly, which I did not initially think. So let's go ahead and get into the new cards and how they work and how they're going to help you win with this deck. Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't had this much fun playing a Legacy deck since Blue Eyes. So yeah. So first of all, Super Soldier Origin. This enables you to ritual summon a Blackluster Soldier monster from your hand or graveyard. So the fact that now you can ritual summon a Blackluster Soldier from the graveyard is great, because if one gets destroyed, or if you trade one in, or if you have to ritual summon one for the other, you know that that Blackluster Soldier is now not just dead in the graveyard. You can now ritual summon it back from the graveyard, which is great. In addition to that, Super Soldier Origin lets you use one monster from your hand and one monster from your deck as long as they're light or and dark. So now it makes the knights much more viable and much more easily integratable into the deck, because before the problem with the knights and the reason why nobody ran them initially is because you had to draw both for them to be even worth it. Now with Super Soldier Origin, you just have to draw one of them and you can use the other one from your deck, and then as a result you have a Blackluster Soldier monster that can target up to two monsters on the field, banish them, target a card in your opponent's hand and banish it, and then make two attacks in the battle phase if it destroys a monster by battle. So now that the Knights are much more viable, Super Soldier Origin does that, and it's awesome. In addition to that, Envoy of Chaos came out in the new set. It's basically Colute for BLS and Gaia. You can discard it during other player's damage step, and your BLS will gain 1500 attack. And then during the end phase, you can banish one light and one dark monster from your graveyard to add this card back to your hand. So preferably you want to banish the knights, because when this knight is banished, you get to add a ritual spell, and when this knight is banished, you get to add a ritual monster, which is great. As far as other tech choices in which I've gone with, I am running OG BLS and I am running pre-preparation of rites. Now, most people don't like Blackluster Ritual because it cannot be used as summon a Super Soldier. However, I like this more than Super Soldier Origin or Super Soldier Ritual because, for one, pre-prep is viable with OGBLS and Blackluster Ritual. The plus one is just so worth it, and I'll explain why. In addition to that, Blackluster Ritual does not have the stupid restriction of attributing monsters whose level equal exactly 8. So if I use Blackluster Ritual, I can use Gaia and a Knight. That way I get my Gaia's effect. I don't have to have a Gaia and a Karibo for it to work, which was the main reason why Blackluster Soldier had so many consistency problems. So now that I can use Blackluster Ritual, I can use a Gaia and a Knight to where my BLS comes on the field, can target a monster, banish it, target a card in my opponent's hand and banish it, and then I get my Gaia's effect to search Envoy, and then automatically I have two level 8s on the field that can banish stuff and attack twice, and it's pretty awesome. So I do like pre-prep, and I do like Blackluster Ritual. In addition to that, another cool tech choice is Lord Gaia the Fierce Knight. Although he's not a light, although he's not a dark, he is a Gaia that can special summon himself so long as your opponent controls a monster. So he makes it very convenient to go into rank 7s, because all the BLS and all the Gaias are searchable via Gateway. You play this, you can add any Gaia and any BLS except for Envoy to your hand. So you can basically special summon this and then normal a charging Gaia or a risen Gaia, because both of these monsters can be normal summoned without tributing under some circumstances, and that's an automatic rank 7. So you got Big Eye, Dracosac, and Flare Metal. It's just a little bit of variety to BLS that makes it more viable. On top of that, I am running 2 Sphere Karibo and 2 Effect Veiler, and this is only if I have to use Super Soldier Origin with my Gaias. You don't want to use Super Soldier Origin with any of the Gaias, primarily because it sends to the graveyard, it does not tribute. So if you try to use Super Soldier Origin with your Gaias, you won't get their effect. But sometimes you have to, and that's why you're running the Gaias, the Sphere Karibo, and then a Veiler if you have a Risen Gaia. Um, as far as extra deck's concerned, the staple rank 8s, and then 2 synchros in case you have that, Lord Gaia plus Veiler, which doesn't really happen that often. But yeah, so that's the deck profile, guys. Enjoy the replays. Like I said, this is a very fun Legacy deck to play, and it's budget friendly. So this is maybe a build you want to consider if you're picking up cards up with for the upcoming support. So enjoy. Feel free to like and subscribe.